If you enjoy the Low Scale Gaming podcast, please leave us a like, review, and subscribe. Any feedback is welcomed, and I hope you enjoy the show. Hello, and welcome back to the Low Scale Gaming podcast. I'm your host, Tennessee, and as always, joined by Conan Jones and Inferior Mage. Conan, how you doing today?
I'm all right. I just got back from Walmart. We were just kind of talking about that before this, and didn't get everything we needed, but most of it. So people at
What
Walmart
did you need to get still? What is on the Conan Jones, on the family of Joneses list?
Mrs. JoJo Jones needed
JoJo Jones.
like cleaning spray for her nose piercing. It's some sort of like saline solution or something that she has to use to like clean it out and stuff until it's healed. But Walmart was like tapped out of stuff, so she just had to deal without it. So, but ended up getting the weed killer and some trash bags to do some yard work this week, and got our green chilies, and I got some Diet Dr. Peppers, and
Ew. Why do you have Diet Dr. Pepper?
I'm trying to do better on stuff.
Yeah, but
That's
Diet's
fair.
like worse for you than
Meh.
regular soda.
That's what
Meh.
fat people say.
No, the sugar. Artificial sugar is bad for you.
Meh.
It depends. I think I'm allergic to it, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I've tried to drink stuff with like zero sugar and everything, and I get like the worst headaches and get like really congested after I drink it. So I'm pretty sure I'm actually allergic to that stuff. But I think from what I've heard from my doctor friends is that like it can be, it's not technically bad for you or worse for you than sugar, but it does sometimes stimulate cravings for sugar. Is it
And then
like
that what gives you the headaches and stuff?
no?
you're
I think
like-
it's just the thing that gives me the headaches and whatever.
Mhm.
No, but what makes it worse for you is that it stimulates cravings for sugar, which makes people go and get more sugary things, and that's why you'd see like 400-pound people buy like tons of Diet Coke and stuff. And I know that's not always the case, but
Oh no, I haven't found a diet pop that I like. So like instead of
That's
just
why-
like
honestly,
drinking
like
diet pop, I just don't drink as much pop as I used to.
yeah, honestly, that's like the number one reason why I don't drink the diet drinks is because I just don't like the taste of them.
Like all of them
Yeah.
are really, really gross.
I think Diet Dr. Pepper is probably the least gross, but that's like the
Like
highest.
have you ever had Diet Mountain Dew? It drinks
Yeah,
like
it's
it tastes
awful.
like battery acid.
Yeah, it's awful.
How do you know what battery acid tastes like?
It's a joke.
That's a story for another time.
Thanks, super literal Conan Jones.
How do you think he has that hole in his tongue?
Exactly.
Looking like Two-Face from Batman. Harvey Dent. That was funny.
I don't know. I don't like any sort of diet pop. Like people are sitting there telling me like they like Diet Coke and stuff. I'm just like, but it's gross.
I think it's kind of like, I feel like it's kind of like beer. It's one of those acquired tastes. Like,
Yeah, but like I enjoy drinking beer from time to time.
exactly. You've acquired that taste.
I guess. I mean, I don't
Some
know.
people like live and die by it, man.
I mean,
they-
literally,
some
like
people
those
love
people that
it.
have like diabetes and. Oh, there's the first one.
Good job.
It's like the first one in like
First
3
one in a
weeks.
couple weeks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All me. Anyways,
Oh, yeah. How are you guys? Like,
okay. Mage, how,
Doing well. I'm doing really well.
I can't complain.
all
I'm
right.
just kind of been chilling, doing my thing. Not really much of anything, to be honest. But
Not too shabby.
I'm not looking forward to this back to school thing.
That's
It's
fair.
We can get into that now because it's actually been posted and stuff.
Okay. So
I can't get into too much into it because I'm not too happy about it, but
Don't want to open those floodgates all the way.
yeah, I'm not gonna go full blown against it and risk my job sort of thing. Just though I'm not happy about it. Anyways, basically they're not. It's basically just normal back to school stuff. I asked them what I'm supposed to do about band, and they was just like, "I want you to have band as normal as possible." And I was like, "What do you mean as normal as possible?" He's like, "Yeah, y'all are still gonna be playing." I'm just like, "Why?" And and he was like, "Because I want the kids to have it." I already said it because I want the kids to have a normal experience as possible. So I'm just like, "Oh, okay." So it's just like, earth me, right?
Listen,
My life isn't important, but
Your kids'
whatever.
lives aren't important either.
And he was like, I haven't seen any study that says that you can't have band, that it doesn't. And I was just like, wait, what?
Has he read anything at all?
I didn't even like, I didn't even, because if I would have said something, I would have said something like,
real hateful.
yeah, it would have been bad.
I
That's
haven't
why
read
I
any
didn't say
studies.
anything.
Not reading any studies doesn't mean they don't exist.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, that's so funny.
anyways, but so I got to deal with this stuff, and I'm not happy about it. But I mean, I can't do anything about it as well, so I just kind of have to.
Yeah, kind of a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, I'm hoping though, since more schools are like transferring over to what Oklahoma City did, that I'm hoping more and more schools are going to do it because it seems like it's the right idea. And for once, it seems like Oklahoma City public schools is the right thing. Whenever usually there's kind of like everything we make fun of.
You're not wrong. Yeah, we'll see. I know my wife's school had a new stuff come out earlier this week for their stuff. So now
Yeah.
they're totally virtual until I think the end of September. So
Hopefully that will be the same for mine too. I think if the other big school that's by me does it, then I know that my people will do it too.
yeah, it just kind
That's
of
kind of the thing.
trickles down from your big towns to your smaller
Yeah,
towns.
I think every school should be doing that, having the small whatever, or I mean having the online classes, but it's so stupid. It's so stupid that I have to be like having these conversations and just be like, but what I can. It goes back to what can I do? I either quit and lose my job or just and go homeless. So it's
Grin and bear it and move
yeah.
on kind of deal.
Just pray that no one's an idiot.
That's a. I mean, how many people have sent their kids sick to school though? Like
Oh yeah, I did
literally
that.
every year.
Well,
I went to school sick all the time.
Like it's so stupid. And if my brother gets sick, I can't sit at home and watch him.
because yeah, you only have so many days to burn, and you probably would need to use them for yourself.
For myself, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think
Yeah.
they're thinking for. I don't know what they're thinking is, to be honest. I think they're thinking that like everybody lives a happy two-parent household life, that if one parent or if one person's sick, the other one can do what am I trying to say? Carry the load or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Two
Like
parent.
Samwise Gamgee.
yeah, I know that's why I was exactly carry the load.
I'll help you carry the load.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I said that.
Yeah, I don't guess I know Lord of the Rings that well. To
It's okay. It's not a very good movie.
It's
yeah,
a wonderful movie.
we're not
It's-
we're not
I
bringing
will
that
fight
up
you.
again.
It's so.
I'll
And
literally fight you.
The third one is better.
moving
than
forward,
anything else, but anyways, Lord of the Rings sucks. All right, let's go ahead and jump into our fails of the week. Conan Jones, what is your fail of the week?
so I have like a little three-parter. Like neither of them are really that big of a deal, so I just combine them all into one.
Right.
So this past week, I said last week I was taking off time this week. So in order to take off time, you have to then like bust your butt real hard to be able to have all of your stuff and ducks in a row before you're gone. And that's
Okay.
real annoying because it's like
Did you have all your ducks in a row?
I had the ones that I needed to be in a row, and the rest of them I just kind of said earth it because I'm leaving.
Yeah.
So I like that's just real annoying that it's more work to be gone than it is to just be at work. Like,
Oh my gosh, you're telling me, man. Like, no joke. I was supposed to have this week off, but I'm also like, okay. Announcement for our viewers. I am not. I'm leaving my county's DHS and moving to the city on the 14th. But
Oh.
like oh, surprise!
So you're moving up there like quicker than I thought you were going to.
Well, no, I just I'm leaving my county's. It's on the 14th is the last day I'm leaving. When I move to Oklahoma City is when I get a job. which is promising because I've already gotten some feedback on a lot of the applications I've sent off.
good.
So I think we're gonna not be jobless for very long. But I was supposed to have this whole week off, and they're like,
Never mind. We
it was like, can you do all this stuff this week, and then you can get the last 2 weeks off? And I'm like, well, sure, that sounds fine. And they just keep adding more and more stuff for me to do before I leave.
Yeah, but you get the last 2 weeks off.
That's what they say. I'm not convinced because I already have to be back. I don't even get the 2 weeks off. I already know for sure because I have to work on the 4th and on the 13th.
Oh.
So I already know that I have to work 2 days those 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't trust them. I'm not gonna get rid of any of my comp time.
Yeah. Conan, back to your fail.
Sorry about that.
Oh no,
Didn't
yeah, you're okay. I kind of just like taking
Yeah, I
off
didn't mean
time.
I didn't mean to take your fail, but I was just like, dude,
Yeah,
like I know what you're saying.
I scrolled back up to put in the breaking news sound, and then I didn't scroll back up. I haven't got to use the breaking news sound clip in a while.
Sorry, we haven't got to use breaking news in a while.
So I was like, I'm gonna put that in. So I marked it. So since I'm taking time off, my wife was just like, hey, we probably need to do some cleaning around the house since you're gonna be here. So like Monday and Tuesday, it's just gonna be like deep clean the house time.
How dirty is your house?
It just needs, like, Baxter's tracked in all the mud and stuff, and Ron's just like thrown up on the carpet in places. It's like it gets cleaned up when it happens, but it's still just, it leaves that normal crap out. So she's just like, we just need to like clean the carpets and do the rug doctor and stuff on them and just get back to kind of a clean level.
That's what I was going to ask, if you got a rug doctor or not.
Yeah, we ended up just buying a steam cleaner from Walmart a while back.
Oh,
So
fancy.
it does pretty good. Like, it was one of those deals that instead of renting one, because it's like to rent a rug doctor is like $50 a time, and then you have to pay like $40 for the solution. So it's like if you're renting it more than once, you might as well just buy your own and save some money. So we just.
How much was yours? I want to get one.
I think it was like $150. So it's, I mean, not.
I no longer want to get one.
It's not really cheap, but I mean, instead of renting a rug doctor multiple times, it's definitely paid for itself already, and we've used it a couple times.
You went and straight up bought a rug doctor?
No, I think it's a Bissell, the brand, but it's made specifically for pets and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we get to do that. And then I was trying to play Kerbal the other day, and I just could not.
Kerbal?
You're on a roll.
I am on a roll, sorry.
14, 40.
Sorry, I'm an adult.
Kerbal Space Program. It's a.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like I played a bunch of it a while back, and then I just kind of didn't. I fell off of it and just didn't play it anymore. But I was trying to find something different that wasn't League or my factory game. I was like, I'll try Kerbal again. And I got into it and it loaded and it got to the main page. And then it just I need to do the training stuff again because it's been so long. And it wouldn't load any of the training things. It was just a blank menu. So in there, I was looking through it and it's like, oh, well, the company got bought by this other company a while back. And you have to do like a fresh, clean install. So I had to totally find all of the different files and wipe everything and totally restart over, which was just annoying. But
Yeah.
I got it working, so that's helpful.
That's not good. Well, I'm glad you got it working, but still,
Yeah, it was
that
annoying.
sucks that you had to go do all that annoying stuff.
Yeah, it's all good. So yeah, that's mine.
Mage, what's your fail of the week?
My fail of the week. Let me look real quick. Sorry.
I forgot.
So I had an optometrist appointment this Tuesday that was scheduled at 9:30, and I woke up at 9 and I just felt awful, and I was just like, it's too much effort for me to get up and go to this optometrist appointment. I don't feel good, so I called and I was like, hey, can we reschedule? And they're like, yeah, sure. And so they rescheduled me for September. I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah, cool. Thanks.
But they're also like, well, we'll call you if a place opens up. So literally the next day they called me and are like, hey, so we have an appointment open for tomorrow at 10 if you're willing to go to it. And I'm like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. And then Thursday, I just completely forgot.
Nice.
It's 5:00. I'm like, oh crap, I had an optometrist appointment. I didn't even think anything of it at all the entire time. And then no one called me to tell me that I missed it. And I was like, and my sister was like, I thought that was Friday. I'm like, I hope that's Friday. Friday rolls around, I forgot again. So even if it was Friday, I didn't remember.
It was
boy.
So
nice of them to not send you any sort of reminders or anything. That was sweet of them.
No one sent me a reminder. No one told me that I missed anything. No one called to reschedule. But it's just
Jesus.
Well, alrighty then. Well, that's fun.
Yeah. Ghost, what you got? Not sorry, Finn. See, it's just habit still.
It's fine. Man, I don't know. I'm so bored with playing. I don't really have one as much as bad as y'all's. Mine's more really first world problems kind of thing. But I'm just really bored with tanking in World of Warcraft, and but I don't want to stop tanking because then it's just we don't have anybody else that can do it, or the alternative is having this person that's not as experienced as I am tanking, and every time he has tanked before, it hasn't been really good, and so I don't know what I'm to do.
More rocks in hard places.
Yeah, and everything's good right now, so I don't want to rock the boat per se.
Yeah.
Because nothing is legitimately wrong other than I'm bored whenever the group functions really well and stuff. But I'm just so bored, and I just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to do to
remedy the situation.
Yeah, without just completely just earthing over people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't want to, but I don't know what I'm going to do.
Are there many people? Is it hard to play a tank in WoW?
No, it's okay. So it's really easy to tank, and especially raid tank. There's a difference between raid tanking and dungeon tanking. Raid tanking is basically just taunting whenever you're supposed to, and moving the boss if somebody messes up on a mechanic. If a fight goes perfect or is just easy and people don't mess up basic things, it's really just standing there and being a meat shield, pretty much.
Yeah.
Whereas dungeon tanking is a lot more fun because you gotta calculate what packs to pull, how much you can handle at one time, um, all sorts of stuff like that, and it's a lot more fun that way. But it just gets to it that I don't. It seems like I just log on to my tank just to do dungeons and or just to do raids and that's it. And
Yeah.
I'm just tired of it. Whereas I want to be doing more dungeon tanking, and I don't really get the opportunity to.
Yeah. That's kind
And
of
I'm just
that.
bored with it.
That was kind of my thought with being tired of support in League. I was just like, I want to be able to contribute more and not just like a meat shield for some jackwagon who's just gonna die and feed, like especially in
I want to
So-
kill pigs.
solo queue.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just so I'm not like this. Like I'm like I said, everything is going good. Like everything is in a good place for the raid group and everything like that. It's just like
Am I
right
justified in
now.
complaining about it, kind of
Yeah,
thing?
exactly. Like I don't want to complain about it because then like it'll cause bigger problems down the line for everybody, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. Nah, I
So I
got
don't know
you.
what to do.
Yeah,
That's my fail this week.
that's a weird situation, my sir.
Anyways, all right, let's go into topic one this week about how back to school is going to be different. I'm not happy about it. Let's see. You can tell by how my voice is sounding.
Tone
that
of your
I'm not.
voice.
Yeah, it's stupid and just. I seem like to be the only one that like really cares that like this is going to be like completely different than anything before, and like it seems like it's not going to go good. But it just seems like nobody else cares. And then, like, if I brought up asking like, what am I supposed to do about for band? And I was like, because let alone wind getting everywhere, their spit gets everywhere too, because they just drop it on the floor. And they were just like, oh, we're just gonna get we'll just get the janitor to mop twice a day. And I was like, he barely does it once a week.
Yeah.
So now he's gonna do it twice a day. Like, and it's not anything to him. He's got a whole
He's got the whole school to worry. It's probably
he's
the
got the whole
one
school to
janitor.
worry about. Yeah, exactly. He's the one janitor.
Like, in theory, I can see where they're going with it, but if they had 3 or 4 janitors, it would be way more practical.
Yeah,
But-
and like it's just. So I'm supposed to go back to school just like supposed to just be as normal as possible, and I think it's just one of the dumbest things imaginable.
Yeah, that's definitely a weird deal. Like, trying to be as normal as possible when nothing is going to be normal as possible.
Exactly. Like
Because I have a
all
feel.
this stuff is going to be stupid and just difficult and
So I wonder if they have like a shutdown plan. Because like I know my wife's school, whenever they sent out their stuff last week, like they had already had like sports and stuff that were meeting. Kids had already gotten it from being at sports practice, and like the coaches had it, and I think like the football coach in my hometown has it. So then they can't have football practice for 2 weeks, and it just kind of compounds itself because
it just makes everything just worse and worse that like we're keeping on pushing this because people want to go back to normal, but people didn't take this stuff seriously back whenever it first came out. And now that like we want to go back to normal, we're risking kids' lives for it to go back to normal.
But what am I going to do on Friday nights now that football's not a thing?
Yeah, exactly. Like
I can't watch
Who
OU
cares
or
about
OSU
kids?
play on Saturday, like, or the Cowboys lose on Sunday.
Yeah, F you.
I don't really even have a horse in that race. I just wanted to throw a quick
It's okay,
jab
Cowboys
Mage's way.
it was a good jab. Cowboys suck.
I saw DeMarco signed his actual stuff. No, it was Kenny Broyles.
Marco Murphy.
Yeah, sorry, that was like a long
It's an
time ago.
old name there
Yeah.
that doesn't even play anymore.
It was with the Chargers. It was the linebacker.
The linebacker,
Is it Murray? Kenneth Murray? Is that right?
Kenneth Murray.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
Kenneth Murray.
yeah. I saw he was on Twitter or whatever. They had posted that he had actually signed all of his paperwork finally.
Well, that's
Just-
good.
Speaking of sports, have you seen the NBA stuff that they're doing now?
Yeah, I've
like
been
the-
watching it. It was pretty good yesterday.
There was a screenshot of like the Celtics and whoever they were playing, and they have like the screens behind the team on the bench that have like the fake fans and stuff. They're like, the Celtics are so bad they can't even fill up their virtual stands. It was empty seats behind the people. I was like, oh god. But it's like,
That's
real
funny.
talk though, like why wouldn't you fill up all of those seats with fake people? Like,
It's weird seeing like the people like have like the
I think they're
cardboard
fake.
cutouts of people. That's weird.
yeah.
Are they fake or are they like? I thought they were like a Zoom meeting type thing. I thought they were real.
No, they're like cardboard cutouts of fans. At least this is what they're doing for Major League Baseball. Is that like?
Yeah, I was pretty sure the NBA was doing like they were virtual. They were all Zoom.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
Kind of like a Twitch chat type deal.
I wasn't sure if it was actual people. I knew it was on a screen and it was
Well, no,
virtual.
they were moving and stuff when I was watching the I was watching the Celtics game.
Yeah. Yeah, see,
I didn't notice it when I was watching the Lakers game. So I'll look today. Apparently, the Thunder play today at like 3 or something like that. So
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm glad. And I actually don't miss the fans. Actually, I think it works just fine.
especially
The
like,
NBA.
if you're just
okay.
watching it on TV and just watching it at home, like if you were trying to go to the game and stuff, that I mean, obviously is going to be different and all of that sort of stuff.
Right.
But
Right, but I mean, I think for TV, I think it works perfectly fine for TV. The way
yeah,
the NBA's come back, I think, is the right way to do it. If there is a right way to do it.
I mean, it's better than what Major League Baseball did, and now everybody has coronavirus.
But yeah, Major League Baseball is not going to be able to finish their season.
what
it's
happened?
real sad.
What happened with baseball?
The
Oh, dude, like-
Mariners, the Seattle Mariners, or is it the? I forgot what. No, Florida
They had, like,
Mariners.
They, had
They
like
all got
14 people.
coronavirus.
Yeah, they had like 14 people get coronavirus. I know I'm a Cardinals fan, and they have 2 people that tested positive for corona. Like MLB's just like, oh, we're just going to come back with a limited season, but we're not going to change anything.
Yeah.
Worked
It's just
out well
dumb.
for him. Sounds like
Yeah, real well.
real well.
Dumb. real dumb.
And
the biggest
God knows
dumb.
what football's gonna do. Like,
I think they said the worst thing that they're going to do is move it to spring for this season.
I mean, I'd be okay with that too.
I'd be all right with waiting.
I don't know. Like, I just want people to be safe. Is it more importantly? I could go without football as long as I know people are safe. I would feel horrible if somebody like got coronavirus and died because of it or something. You know what I mean?
Because I want you
Yeah.
to watch you run fast and throw far and
Yeah,
score the
exactly.
points.
I'd feel bad about it, and I don't want to like feel bad about it.
How dare you have a conscience? Like
Yeah,
in Trump's Christian America, how dare you have a conscience? Sorry. I've been seeing more people post on Facebook. There was someone in my family had posted, it's like, oh, everybody's complaining about America, but nobody's left yet. And I had this whole thing typed out, and I was like, countries are literally not allowing U.S. passports and people from America into their countries because of how badly everything's been handled. So even if they wanted to leave, they literally can't, and there's nowhere for them to go because your boy Donnie T got us on lockdown within the country. Like, but then I deleted it, and I was like, it's not worth having that fight with you. It's not worth it.
yeah. That one picture though you shared of your mom's shop, that was pretty funny.
She wanted me to make that, and I
Buy a
guess
shirt.
my brother's girlfriend ended up getting to it. She was free and did it before I was able to. Because I was like, I'm gonna have to do it when I get home because
Yeah,
I'm at work and not at my real computer.
I got a good chuckle out of it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know. Yeah, the school stuff it's just jacked up across the board. Like, I wish there was something that could be said, but there's really not. Like, I don't know, man.
I just wish people weren't dumb. It's all like it comes down for me, but people are really dumb.
Real dumb. Like,
It's not even like close. Like it's actual like dumb dumb. Like
real dumb. Yeah, we'll kind of. Well, I guess we'll see how the cookie crumbles. Like, I don't know. I've kind of stopped following it to some degree
yeah.
because it's just kind of turned into the same old doom and gloom over and over.
I mean, it kind of has, but I mean, what else can I? What else could people do? You know,
Yeah. I don't know,
like there's
man.
not much that can be done right now.
Except by people who can make those decisions who are just not.
Yeah, who are like refusing to do it. It seems, anyways. So it's just if I die, I die. Pretty much, it's basically what is it? Rocky 4.
I've never
Kind
seen
of how
any
I'm
of the
viewing
Rocky
it.
movies.
They're awful.
I just know the Adrian quote whenever he yells it over and
Oh,
over.
Adrian, I got
Adrian.
this TV.
Adrian!
Adrian, I got
Adrian!
the
See, that's all I get from all I know about Rocky. And he fights and he runs up the stairs in Philadelphia. Like,
TV. Yeah. I mean, that's all you really need to know.
yeah, sings the Eye of the Tiger.
He sings it.
He
Yeah,
sings it himself.
Sylvester Stallone performs Eye of the Tiger. He's the original artist.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
That's why they use that song, is because he got royalties for every time they played it.
Because it's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. Now we gotta pay him.
Good
We
job,
messed
Finn.
up. We messed up. Whoops.
Oh, well.
I have to find some sponsors so we can keep singing songs.
We need.
If you want to sponsor
Anyways.
us, contact us at lowscalegaming@gmail.com.
We need your money,
We will gladly sell out.
dude. I'd sell out for like
A ham sandwich at this point.
How much would you sell out for? Be honest.
I think last time we talked about this, like I probably would still just be like, hey, pay for Spotify. Like if we need stuff, like replace some equipment here and there, and that's pretty much it. Like,
So we're saying we're selling out for like $200.
we make it $250.
$250. We will sell out for $250, folks.
A year.
It's that simple. A year.
A year.
Yeah.
Because
A year.
that'll cover Spotify for the, or not Spotify, but SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, my bad. I misspoke. I caught myself. Cover that for the year, and then just like random technical issues and other improvements.
So if you want us to sell out, we will. Just contact me at lowscalegaming@gmail.com.
Write us that check. We'll put your name on the logo.
Yep, we would. I'm not afraid to sell out. I don't care. Anyways,
Oh man,
yeah, we kind of went places.
we did. That's all right. It's fun times.
Right.
Number 2.
Number 2. All right, Conan Jones, this is for you.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, okay. This one was just for me to talk some, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So he has down for your pre-built PCs versus building your own. What made you think about that?
I don't know. It was just something to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely in the ballpark of making your own, building your own. Um, the
I think there's a lot of bonuses to building your own over pre-built. I mean, with the pre-built, you get convenience.
and it's
I think
done.
that's kind of yeah. I think that's kind of the only benefit of pre-built is you can build your own for cheaper, and it's better quality, and it's exactly what you want.
Yeah. I mean,
But
it's fair. I have mine's pre-built, but I mean, I like it.
yeah, and I mean, with pre-built PCs, you could still exchange parts out, so it's not like
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's one of those things like there's nothing wrong with pre-builts. It like I just kind of like with Mage was what he was saying. Like you just kind of know more about what's in. Like I can spout off almost all of the parts that are in my PC right now because I shopped for and paid for them and put them together and plugged them in and all that sort of stuff.
Hmm.
But
I cannot. I am not that well versed in it.
uh, so it's like I know for some of mine, like I've had this one for a couple years and it's kind of getting to the point where either I need to like buy some more RAM or I'm honestly probably getting to the point where
I
I need
thought you
to.
could just download RAM off the internet.
Oh crap! I totally forgot about that. I might do that while we're talking. Um,
Okay. That's what I
good,
thought. I'm
good
glad
call.
we
download
helped
some
you
RAM
out.
real quick.
Yeah, good save. Save me some money. Torrent some
Thought you-
RAM.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could download RAM.
Yo ho ho! Here comes some more RAM. Uh, but I'm probably honestly getting to the point where I need to try to replace my CPU, just because it's. I think
Hmm.
I have like a 3600 i5, which I think they're almost to the 10,000s now. So I mean, it's
Okay.
yeah. I know the most recent i series Intel series is like the 9,000 numbers.
Yeah.
So it's definitely getting up there. I mean, my setup still runs pretty well. I know I do need to get another storage drive sometime soon. What is my? Now that I've said that, what am I actually sitting at? My 2 terabyte hard drive has 355 gigs free. My solid state has 78 gigs free. So it's getting up there. A lot of this stuff I could probably just wipe out and like uninstall old games from like 5 years ago that I haven't played and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
it's time I don't want to dedicate to stuff because I'm a lazy.
I don't know. I kind of want to upgrade a PC, especially if I get that old whatchamacallit coming, the old what's it, the stupid check we get from Donnie T.
The
Um,
I know what you're trying to say. The stimulus.
Stimulus check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I get that, then I might do that and just give this one to my brother.
Yeah. Yeah, another one of those would be nice. I know they're kind of in the
Apparently, we are supposed
talks.
to get one, but isn't yours supposed to yours is going to go to bills again or whatever?
Probably. Um, before we jumped over here, my wife was actually reminded me I needed to pay my student loans because I think I've paid it once since they turned off the payment thing.
Yeah.
I'm
But
actually pretty good about paying them, and like I've paid off like almost 2 whole student loans since they've turned it off. Just like this is the perfect time to do that because there's no interest.
yeah, and that's what we were trying to do. But then since they turned off the auto payments, like I just totally forgot to even pay it because I'm not in the habit of going in and physically paying it.
Hmm.
But um, I don't know. The other part of me just wants to be selfish and buy myself something stupid. Because
That's what I've been doing.
Lord
There's
knows,
always that part.
Like, I haven't bought myself anything. Like, I bought myself a hat a couple weeks ago, and that was cool. Like, and that was exciting. That was like the highlight of the week. It's like, I got
Footage
myself a new
Jones,
damn hat.
certified adult.
Yeah, I walked into the mall and I bought me a hat and I walked out.
Did you buy you like a fitted hat from like Lids or whatever?
It was from Lids, but it's a snapback, but
Oh,
it's
all right, Conan Jones. I'm judging you
why?
because you said snapback.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you buy a fitted hat? Snapback. You're literally being a dad right now with having.
My head's too big for fitteds.
My head's too big for a fitted too, but you can still get them. You can still get a 7 3/4 hat.
I say all the fitteds I tried on didn't fit, so it's like I've got to do the snapback, and I'm definitely not doing like the belt buckle backing for the hats. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah, those ones are dumb.
Yeah, that's definitely too far gone. But it's just a black bill with like a dark gray mesh backing. I was like, I just need something that's not branded, because like I had my OU hats and people at work would give me grief whenever I would come to their house wearing an OU hat, and they're like, "Oh, you're a Sooner fan? You're taking my kids away from me." Blah 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 blah.
What? What? No, stop lying.
No, I'm honestly not. Like, I've been told that. It's like, we're Cowboys fans here. Go away.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like, well, there you go.
Cowboys are getting another L today. All right. That might have went a little too far. All right. So if so my pre-built PC is pretty, like, I think it's pretty beefy. I can play everything I want to play at a good level, and like haven't had no problems with it at all, but I don't know. Like I like it, and it was like, I think it was like $900, I think, total.
Um, and
So, but I guess for like the same price as doing like a pre-built, or I mean a building my own or whatever, it would be like a little. I guess it'd be a little bit more powerful. I guess, right?
for that money, you probably could have gotten like more powerful parts. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I mean, when you kind of break it down money wise, like that company that builds it and sells it to you had to buy those parts from somewhere. And
Yeah.
while I'm sure they do get some sort of cost breakdown and all that sort of stuff, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably not that much more. Um, I don't even remember how
They
much I
won't, like,
spent on mine.
That's
But
the thing. Like I like mine's been running pretty good. I like it. The only thing I want to change is I want to change the color fans from blue to red. That's literally the only thing I want to do that's different.
yeah, because my case has a blue stripe. I've got one of the NZXT cases, and I got the blue stripe on the inside, so I got blue fans to match it. But
Yeah.
I got the cheap Amazon fans that are just one color and are always on if the computer's on. But I was just like, I don't want to spend X amount of dollars on fans. Cause
Yeah, see, I don't either. I'm fine with how it looks. I just want it to be red to match everything else. I need to get like 4 red fans or whatever for it. And I don't know how to do it, and I don't know how to like take it apart to do it and stuff like that. So it's not like it's a big problem. It's not like anything's wrong with the PC. It's just that that's the only one cosmetic thing I would change from it.
yeah, and I think with like along those lines, like it if you built it yourself, you're much less reluctant to take it apart and open it up and kind of fix stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Because
true.
because I remember whenever I was doing all the research and stuff, like I just had in my brain that, these are very sensitive parts, and you had to be super careful and dainty with all of these parts. And it's like, no, you really just kind of throw it all in there, and it sticks together, and they latch in, and click, 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 plug it in, turn it on. All right, cool, here you go. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. But
Okay, wait. We have another breaking news.
uh-oh.
What God?
What now?
A tenant decapitated his landlord with a sword over a rent dispute.
Jesus.
Where
A
at?
Connecticut man
okay.
decapitated his landlord with a sword after being told he had to move out because of overdue rent. Hartford police say. Jesus Christ.
In Hartford, Connecticut, you said?
Yes.
Got decapitated over a rent dispute. Like, that's a level. I can't even wrap my
So
brain
messed up.
around that, man. People be crazy.
This is some like.
The most crazy.
All right.
That's a thing we know now.
The next article right after it is making people smile. Couple uses figurines to recreate Toy Story scenes on roof.
Kind of a 180 there, guys.
I could not make this.
Coming up next on BuzzFeed.
This it's not a BuzzFeed article. It's from KOCO5.
Can't make this up, man.
I'm sharing this with y'all. It's on KOCO5, and the next article is stupid. Stupid Toy Story 1. Anyways, that's crazy.
Indeed. But yeah, it's like the digging into the computer and building it yourself. Like, you really just plug it in. I remember the worst part was just putting the CPU in, just because like it kind of crunches whenever you put it in, and that scared the bejesus out of me, because I was like, oh, you know, if you put this in wrong, you could just brick the part and it's just be totally worthless, and you know, you just wasted all this money on this one part because it didn't go in properly. But outside of that, like, everything went together fine. I had the hardest part was just getting Windows installed, because I remember Dad had like an old copy of XP, and then I just was able to get that free upgrade whenever they were doing all that. But outside of that, it was pretty straightforward.
You should do it then, Conan Jones.
I already did.
Good job.
Proud of me.
Proud of you. All right. So, shut up. Why my brother sent me a picture of Vader sleeping on the bed with a pillow. Oh,
Cute little pupper dogs.
such a good dog. I'll send this to y'all. All right. Let's move to topic 3. What have y'all been playing this week?
I've just been playing League here and there. We played the other night after I finally got home from work, and that was fun. Just kind of jacking around.
That was a good time.
After I got Kerbal working, I spent some time with it. I did a couple of the training missions, and then we had to go to that wedding yesterday. That's about it. Yeah.
All right. Mage, what have you been playing?
Honestly, I played a little bit of League. We did that Wednesday. That was actually really fun. But not a whole lot. Like I said, they just kept giving me more and more stuff to do this week. So I didn't have a whole lot of chance to actually play any games.
Yeah. Yeah, League One's fun. We should do that again sometime.
It sucks because this is like a gaming podcast, so that's like one of the things that we're supposed to be doing.
We've more moved it from gaming to like lifestyle, or I get not lifestyle, but like
Yeah, this is kind of like it's almost like a regular, just we talk about how things are going.
yeah.
But then
But
sometimes we get into games and then it's nice. But
yeah, like last week.
yeah,
Well, I just been playing WoW. That and League of Legends. That was fun. But it's mainly just been WoW. I'm getting burnt out of WoW, so I'm trying to find the next thing to play. And I haven't found it yet. But
Is
I'll get there.
that one game still on sale?
No, it's not on sale anymore.
Oh,
Told y'all last week to buy it, but y'all ignored me, so.
it's not true. I was talking to Conan, and I wanted to.
The
But
most
Conan,
important thing is what are we doing tomorrow for Conan's birthday?
drinking.
No. My brother's gonna be around us. I can't get anybody to watch my brother.
Drinking.
Okay, child support or child protective service agent. We're gonna drink around a minor.
we're not making him drink.
Yeah. Parents do it all the time, man. You're freaking out.
Y'all are just baiting me into this. I know it. Like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen is I'm gonna we're gonna be there at wherever we're going, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll get a drink, and then boom, CPS is gonna bust me right then and there
He's gonna put you in
'cause
cuffs
that's what
and
we do
walk you out
on
the
a
door.
Sunday. Yes,
That's what we do, man.
like y'all are baiting me into this. I know it. I don't trust y'all. Trust either one of you.
Oh, Lordy.
What are we doing for your birthday? Conan, why don't you, since you fired up your grill, why don't you cook on your grill?
Because I don't want to cook on my birthday.
That's fair. I understand that.
You're such a baby.
You're a baby.
Yeah, because I don't want to go outside because of COVID.
After you
Or for me,
suggested
birthday.
it,
Or for me, for wanting to stay inside.
It is Conan's birthday.
Conan, what do you want to do for your birthday?
I thought we were going to get food, and then I was just like,
Where are we getting food at?
I thought we were going to Razoo's, and then
You also said whatever what is that hall place?
Fassler Hall.
Fassler Hall. You either said Razoo's or Fassler Hall.
Yeah, and then we just kind of got into it last night, and I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Well, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm down for food and drinks.
Okay. Well, where?
At
It's
Razoo's.
your birthday.
I mean, I'm ready to throw down myself, like, because if we go to Razoo's, I'm probably getting a handful of hurricanes.
Hell yeah.
Keep in mind, I still have to drive back home.
Oh yeah,
So I
exactly.
probably won't be.
You don't have to drink.
I probably won't. I'll probably have one, and that's about it.
Oh yeah, that's totally understandable.
And can we
One's
go
gonna force
a bit
you to do
earlier
anything.
in the day? Can we go at like 5?
That's fine.
Okay, because like 6 o'clock, because we're probably gonna be there for like 2 hours. So that's my whole thing is I don't want to drive back in the dark.
Yeah, I say we just were kind of talking in circles yesterday, so I just kind of threw out some
Right.
times and stuff, and I was like, okay, we have somewhere to go off of. Let's argue from there.
All right, so Razoo's at 5 o'clock tomorrow.
Done.
All right, I will be there.
And if you're listening,
Nate, are you gonna be
missed
there?
the
Planning
window.
on it.
Okay, and then you and Conan Jones are gonna be bunk mates tomorrow.
Guess
I think so. Ain't no way I'm gonna be able to drive back.
God. All right. Well,
No, because it's late. No, because I'm gonna go crazy.
and then we could play League once I get back home, or y'all could play League like while I'm driving home. But then whenever I get home, we can play more League.
We can. That's a thing that can be done. And
I
we'll,
might pick up a 6-pack of something on the way home then, just to, because I imagine y'all are gonna keep carrying on while I'm driving home.
Hell
more
yeah.
more than likely, because
So, okay, so then I'll pick up something to. I'll probably pick up a 6-pack of Shiner or something to
I
have
stopped
a
I stopped at what's the big place called?
Byron's.
Byron's on the way home last weekend, and got
Uh,
a 12 of Shiner, and I got the light blonde just because that's what they had, like,
yeah,
and it.
I've never tried any different varieties of Shiner. I've always just gotten like
I remember
just Shiner.
in Florida they had like a make your own 6-pack that was really good, and you could
Yeah,
just, like, the liquor store we were at, you just pick, 6 random singles that were out, like the 6-packs had broken or something, and you could just toss them in a deal, and you paid the money for it, and you got to try them out, and I thought that was really cool. And they don't do that in Oklahoma for some reason.
it's because Oklahoma's poor.
I
We're a
guess
top
so.
10 state.
And incarcerations. Oh my God! Did you see the guy in Oklahoma County that
Yeah, he like
climbed out the
Scooby
window?
Dooed out of the 12-story tall
Yeah,
building.
with bed sheets and stuff.
Like it was a movie escape.
Yeah, like
But he
he's.
got captured again,
No,
so
did they pick him up?
yeah, they picked him up like almost same day.
Oh, okay. It was like he climbed out that top level with bed sheets, trying to sneak over to his girlfriend's house on a Friday night. Like, what the hell is going
And
on?
it worked. Well, it worked for him. It didn't work out for his friend. His like cellmate, like I think broke his leg or something.
Yeah, fell and broke his leg. Like,
Talk about an oof.
oh, you can't make this up, man.
Yeah, it's people are dumb. But hey, what can you do?
He's in there for murder one, I think, is what I
Yeah, I think
read.
so. So we probably shouldn't be too excited about this, like dude escaping and stuff.
But they caught him,
But they
apparently.
caught him, so that's
So,
good. All
yeah.
right then. Well, tomorrow's Conan's birthday, so well, happy birthday, Conan. Play Happy Birthday now on a kazoo. That okay.
Okay.
But that's the outro. Is that? Well, thank you guys very much. Play underneath what I'm saying right now. Thank you
Okay.
guys very much for listening. You can follow us on Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, and Spotify at Let's Go Gaming. If you have a question or a subject you want us to talk about our next podcast, go ahead and leave us a tweet or email us at letsgogaming@gmail.com. Thank you guys again. Hey, remember, have a great day and a better tomorrow. And happy birthday, Conan Jones.
Hey, not to totally derail us, but we didn't do wins.
Oh, let's go ahead and do our wins of the week.
I'm
Whoops.
totally keeping all of that in, though.
Whoops. All right, Conan Jones, what is your win of the week?
Oh, that is now my win of the week.
That was a good one. I totally skipped over wins.
Honestly, probably just time off. Like, and not.
Isn't that what your was last week, too?
Yeah, nothing really has changed since then. So,
Mage, what's your win of the week?
Oh, my win. Sorry. Honestly, I'm starting a D&D campaign with some friends. It's next. We don't start tomorrow, but it's next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this like thing called Hero Forge, and I'm trying to make my own character right now, and I'm going to be a paladin, and I'm just excited. I enjoy the game, and I think it's fun. And
All right. Well, mine has just been that I've been like sleeping a little bit better. I've been going to sleep before midnight every night and waking up around 10 or so. Today I woke up about 11:30 though, but it's Saturday. I can sleep in. Other than that, that's all I got going. But all right, well, thank you guys again. Remember, have a great day and a better tomorrow.